Hello everybody, Mr. Storm here. Welcome back to Factorio. In the last episode, we set up crystallization systems to start crystallizing our mineral sludge into silver and titanium. And we are storing that in a warehouse. We're starting to collect that. And then we went ahead and we started running our aluminum and silver lines up here so that we could start working on making nitric acid. And we set up a blue algae farm as part of that. And we had to route the sulfuric wastewater up here. We had to set up some more carbon dioxide. But so far, so good. Now we have blue algae, and we need to start processing that into the next stage of things. So let's go ahead and get to work. All right, so we have our carbon dioxide, we have our algae farms. We now need 6 chemical plants to start making blue cellulose fiber. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Make a bunch of those. We're going to need then 15 liquefier Mark IIs. So might as well make those. 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to need an assembly machine 3. Cue that in. And then we're going to need 8, 10 more chemical plants. Which we can't make. Why? Steel. Okay. So let me go ahead and grab some steel while we're waiting for those to manufacture. And it looks like we're also going to need some iron, so we might as well grab some of that too. We're still fine on copper. We still are good on electronic boards. I have way more wood than I'd like to have. I did stick some of that in a chest, if I remember correctly. Yes, I did, right there. So we might as well go ahead and dump it. And then I'll just have to remember that it's there if I ever am in need of some raw wood for any reason. Okay, so what volume are we looking at? 43.2 per second of blue algae. That's a lot. That is definitely a lot. More than a red belt can handle, I think. Red belt's going to handle 26.6. Which means we are going to have to split that between 2 belts. And this might actually be too much for that red belt. I may have to start looking into getting those blue belts sooner rather than later. Alright, have you guys sorted, and then what we'll need to do is we'll need to do 2 sets of 3. Alright, so what we'll do is we'll have have a line of blue algae there, and we'll do 1, 2, 3. You guys are making blue cellulose fiber, which I don't think you actually need any liquid inputs. Oh yeah, this whole thing actually needs some lighting. That should be fine. That should be fine for now. Okay, and then we're going to need a belt here. Then we're going to need the other 3. I don't know why these guys are still showing. That. There we go. Inputs. Actually, could I put it there? Yes, and then we could be able to power all of the inserters. There we go. Perfect. All right. So then we need to bring all of the cellulose fiber into 15 Mark II liquefiers. 15 Mark II liquefiers to turn it into ammonia gas. Okay. That could do. Let's see. Just trying to think if just sending it straight down the line, because 15 is going to be, let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 12. Okay, and do we want... Where do we want the output for the ammonia gas? To the outside? I think that would be easiest to deal with, yeah. Output to the outside. Oh. There we are. Bring that through. Am I going to need more inserters? Yep, I'm going to need more inserters. Alright, so I'm going to go grab some of those. Just got to remember where they are. They should be over here. There they are. 50 more inserters. All right, so let's see what this is going to look like. Ammonia gas. Yeah, I'm not sure we're actually putting this out fast enough. Well, we'll see. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to connect all these guys together. Oh yeah, that's right. We need more pipe as well. Okay, let me go grab that. I think I'll pause the recording this time while I do that. I'll be back in a sec. Alright, back with more pipe. And looks like we need some light here. There we go. And I have started researching Logistics 3 that is going to give us blue express transport belts, so blue belts. Alright. So once we get that, we'll have to set that up. Actually, what do they need? They need more iron gear wheels, fast transport belts, and lubricant. That is very easy to do. Very, very easy, because we have all that available. Alright, so back to what we were doing here. We need to get all this ammonia gas connected. Not sure how good of an idea it would be to put ammonia in plastic pipe. But hey, that's what we're gonna do. We'll just connect that like that, and then we'll connect that like that, and then we will grab a Petrochem gas tank, and we will stick this in a tank. Just like that. And let it fill up with gas. Okay, there is a little bit of a delay there, so these guys probably need multiple inserters, even using stack inserters, which is interesting. And we are probably going to need blue transport belts to get this working efficiently, because yeah, there's more stuff coming through here than we actually have bandwidth on the belts to handle. So we're gonna have to upgrade this if we wanted to put out at maximum rate, which I don't think we really need, but we'll set it up anyway. Okay, so we now need to make we need to set this up. So we have chemical plant 2s, where we're doing catalytic cracking of nitrogen monoxide synthesis, right? So we take the ammonia gas, we take some oxygen gas, we take green metal catalysts, and we create nitrogen monoxide. Okay. So we need to set that up next. Which means we need ammonia gas and we need oxygen gas. We have oxygen gas here, which we're not consuming anywhere near as much as we're making. So it should be fine to just hook directly in. It should be perfectly fine to just connect directly in. And we will need... You said we needed, what, 10 of these? Yeah. Gonna need a pump. Alright, so... trying to decide how this is going to get handled. Okay, so we got 2 more of them, right? There. Okay. So they're going to need the gas input. They're going to output. Let's see. It'd be easiest to kind of pack it in like this. Let's see, you guys can do nitrogen monoxide synthesis. Alright, so we're going to need the oxygen gas to come in here. Let's go ahead and make that like this. Let's see. Let's make a gap. We'll have to stick a blue pipe in there. Okay, that should work. Actually, I can probably conserve those underground pipes and just do that. Alright, good. Alright, now feeding these things the catalyst is going to be interesting. Alright. Okay, so there we are. Ammonia gas, oxygen gas. What we're going to need is we're going to need this guy here. I think this is how we're going to do it. We're going to make green metal catalyst, and we're going to have 2 lines. Actually, no, we're going to have a single line coming in. Actually, let's do it. Let's do it more like this. Now, a single line coming in here. I'm going to need to put this underground. I'm going to need to split. Now we're going to side load them both on there. Alright, I'm just going to take all that silver ore out of my inventory. I have some lead and titanium. Don't know exactly where that came from. Okay. And then what we're going to have is we're going to have another line running here with the filled catalyst containers. And then we're going to have another line it's going to have to run like this. Pick up there, drop there, and you're gonna have to drop there, pick up there. Okay, so underground, underground. like that. And then what it needs is just some of these metal catalyst carriers. Just going to have to kind of eyeball it. Let's make 5, 10, 15, 20 of them. So it need to be enough that it'll feed in here, but not so much that the whole system backs up. So, alright, this is making monoxide gas. Let's go ahead and grab a Petrochem tank, which we're all of a sudden going to need a bunch of stone brick. Alright, we'll put that there. Bring this stuff out here. Alright. So let's go ahead and... Oh, that made 200 of them! Oh my, that is way more than I was anticipating. Oh, you don't have any power. There we go. We'll let this, watch this run for a little bit. Because we don't want this to back up to the point where they can't put this off the belt. In fact, let's just go ahead and offset that near. Just so that we're using both sides of that belt. Actually, let me just take a bunch of these out of here. Okay, so we may actually need a few more. Okay, that looks like it'll be good. That looks like it'll be good. Okay. Okay, so now that's going to be a bit interesting to try to get some other belts around, but it'll be alright. And next stage is going to be taking some more oxygen gas. Some more oxygen gas, which we may actually have to expand our oxygen output. We shall see. It should just be a matter of maybe upgrading these air filters to air filter 2s, and then upgrading these chemical plants, chemical plant 2s, just to, you know, bump up their output. Yeah, that should be fine. Okay, so we're gonna need to take 4 of these. Actually, I think that they need to be separated by 1 space in order to work. And we need to make nitrogen dioxide gas. There we go. Let's see, let's get that pump. these are going to have to be 2 spaces away. So I would like to come in here with that oxygen gas. And this is fine. Alright, so if I wanted to do this, bring the oxygen gas like that. And we again want to put that in a tank. That'll do. Okay, nitrogen dioxide gas. And then now we just need to combine the nitrogen dioxide gas with some purified water and make our nitric acid. So, purified water. We have some right here. We can just connect right on in. There we are. And so now I just need, again, those 4. Let's see, how are we going to do this? Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. Hopefully that'll be enough room. And you guys are going to then make nitric acid. And we need another pump. So you don't want to put it there. Or do I want to try this again? Let's try this again. Okay, so how are we going to get the purified water in here? We're going to have to do it this way. Everybody all connected. There we are. And then get all our outputs connected. Why don't we not have... Oh! We don't have nitrogen dioxide gas because it's not actually plugged in. There we go. There we go. Alright. And I don't have enough bricks for a Petrochem oil tank. Oh, well, whatever. We'll use a Petrochem gas tank. No big deal. So that's done. We now have access to express transport belts. Is there anything that we could do for better inserters? Long inserters too. Allows inserter range to be configured. More inserters too. Allows more inserter rotation configuration options. Express inserters. We are going to need titanium processing. Okay. Let's grab the titanium processing then. Alright, there we are. Nitric acid. Okay, so now what we need to do is we need to now route the nitric acid from here to a train loading bay, which we'll have to make a train loading bay over here. We'll have to kind of pipe this through this mess until we get out there. There's probably come up through here because there's fewer pipes. So just run through here, figure out how to get all through here, bring the pipe out here, create a loading bay for the train, and then we'll have a train set up, and then we'll bring that nitric acid out here. We'll set up some loading bays to offload the nitric acid, and then we'll set up a bobmonium ore mine, and we'll set up a rubite ore mine, and we should have plenty of space around here for pollution so that it won't get attacked by any biters. That's going to be the plan next. So, let's go ahead and add that pump there. And I think this is probably a good place to go ahead and stop. Just add some lights. Yeah, so this should be a good place to go ahead and stop. And then we will get all of that set up and ready to go. I may run the pipe off screen on my own if I remember to do it. And then we can set up the train and everything else. And then get those mines set up. And then start delivering bobmonium and rubite ores to our ore processing facility from these infinite patches instead of using these old patches, because I think we are flat out, or we're very close to being flat out of bobmonium. And then we are eventually going to run out of rubite. In fact, we've already exhausted some of the mines. So, we will work on that. Alright, so, as I said, we'll stop here. So, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.